look how big this Whooper is. Wait, you guys see how huge this Whooper is? I thought he's supposed to be smaller. Last I checked, in what's it called? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Whooper was freaking small. Whooper looks so big in this, but I mean, looking at the scale from Pikachu compared to the Whooper, I mean, Whooper is kinda supposed to be Pikachu size. He still kind of looks a bit too big for Pikachu though. But yeah. I don't know, he just looks huge to me. Loves to stay hydrated. Well, he does not look hydrated right now. Hey, you okay? What happened to you? Oh man, it's in bad shape. I need to unlock the door so I can call Tim and the others. Okay. First, can I look at this? I don't have time to investigate this right now. Okay. Sure. Where's the door? Here we go. Yes, I can open the door from inside. Hey Tim, Rachel, get in here. Is Whooper okay? It's in pretty bad shape. Poor thing. What could have made it collapse like this? It must need water. See, Whooper's whole body is all dried up. We need to get it some water ASAP. I'm pretty sure there's water on this floor. Yeah, let's go get some for Whooper. Alright. So the water thing is gonna be over here. This water should perk Whooper right up. Let's bring it some right away. Aw, it's cute. Like, and now that it's standing up, you could see its size compared to Pikachu. And I could have sworn Whooper is supposed to be smaller than Pikachu, but this one is clearly taller. So, is it real? Oh good, it looks so much better. It says thank you. Thank goodness it's okay. What's this Whooper doing here anyway? Good question, let's ask. Mind if we ask you a few questions? About you. Your skin looks all damp and healthy again, that's great to see. Or, the air actually feels a little cooler next to Whooper. Thanks to its damp ability, Whooper can make the air around itself more humid. Interesting. It actually feels pretty refreshing. What were you doing here in the first place? Some humans captured it and brought it here against its will. Just like Darmanitan and his friends. What a horrible thing to do. And they wouldn't give it any water either, so it got weaker and weaker over time. Whooper usually live in water. The sudden change in environment must have been tough for it. Do you know anything about Unitas, Whooper? Whooper says something was put on its back. After that, its mind went blank. That explains why it doesn't know anything about Unitas. I'm sure that something was a cube. Unitas must have been conducting experiments on this poor Pokemon. Whooper seems okay now, so we should get back to what we were doing. Right, we need to find the passcode to get downstairs. It might even be in this room, so we should look around. Why don't we try the desk first? Sounds good. Okay, I accidentally skipped through some dialogue, but it's fine.
Oh.
Whoa, look at this. What is it, Tim? A photo of the Aurora drop. They were talking about the Aurora drop earlier, weren't they? What's this all about? There might be some valuable info on this desk. What should we look at first?
This desk reminds me of all the times your mom would get annoyed with me. She used to say, it took a lot of talent to clutter up a room the way I did.
Oh my god. That is adorable. Best relationship. These documents are full of complicated looking equations. Yeah, it'd take a specialist to make sense of all this.
Oh.
It's a photo of Sableye. Okay, Sableye is one who got put in jail. I think, yeah, this is the same Sableye I met in the police station. We were roommates, actually. But what's a photo of it doing here? There's something written on the back. Oh, you're right. It eats jewels, so watch out. Huh? What exactly are people supposed to watch out for? Oh, were they scared it was gonna eat the Aurora drop? Probably. What's this? Something from the management team to the research team. Handle the Aurora drop with care and disinfect it. It may be coated with Cramorant saliva. Be sure to finish before Mayor Myers comes to inspect. Huh? What's this folder? Let's see, it's labeled business plan. Okay. It's gotta be important. Hey, look at this page. These budget numbers are enormous. Wow, that's a lot of zeros. I wonder where this organization gets its funding. I'm not sure we can figure that out from this document alone.
Oh,
This looks like a report about some experiments, but why is there another photo of the Aurora drop attached to it? Good question. How about you skim the report and see what it says? Did the Aurora drop fall from space? And a couple of other section titles. Namely, meteorites and extraterrestrial viruses, and the Aurora drop and meteoritic energy. The Aurora drop and outer space. I can't wrap my head around what this research is even about. Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here. Sure. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Seems like Unitas has been doing some really detailed research on the Aurora drop. They might have had something to do with this theft, too. Why don't we think about this for a second, Tim? Sure thing. If Unitas was involved in the jewel theft, what exactly was their motive? I'm curious about that too. How were they planning to use the Aurora drop? Let's look back on what we found and think it over. Why would Unitas have wanted to steal the jewel? Finding the clues that might help us figure this out. They stole it to feed Sableye. I don't think so. They stole it to cover a shortage of research funds, or they stole it to further their research. A photo was attached to the experiment report. Unitas may have stolen the jewel for their experiments. Conducting this research evidently requires significant funding. Unitas may have stolen it to fund the research. I'm going to try further it. That makes the most sense to me. Because the thing with feeding Sableye is just funny. And they said be careful about Sableye, right? Because it eats jewels. So I don't think they would want to feed it to Sableye. Maybe they stole the Aurora drop to further the research. I mean, take a look at this photo from the experiment report and this photo of the Aurora drop. It's the same jewel. Seems like they've been doing a lot of research about that jewel, but what in the world for? If we keep investigating this facility, I'm pretty sure we'll find out one way or another. They stole it for their experiments. Well, now we know why the Aurora drop was stolen. But we still haven't found the passcode for the stairs. Let's really give this room a thorough search. Maybe we'll find the passcode somewhere.
Tim, over here.
Will everything be okay?
Don't worry. I'm gonna solve this case soon so you can go back home.
Thanks!
Hang in there.
Pikachu's so sweet. When he wants to be. Mind if we ask you a few questions, Whooper? No, I didn't mean to talk to you.
Yes.
I'm so glad Whooper's recovered. This is just one more reason we need to hurry and get down to the lowest floor. We can't let them get away with this. Yeah, we're trying to find a way down there right now. Just let me know if there's anything I can do. I'll help however I can.
Oh,
There's a notice on the wall. In the event of a fire or other emergency, an alarm will sound throughout the entire facility. If you hear the alarm, please evacuate immediately. As sketchy as this organization is, I'm glad they've at least got a disaster preparedness plan. At least, right? Oh, what's this?
Oh,
There's an intercom here. It looks like we can use the intercom to broadcast to other rooms in the facility. Okay. Maybe we'll have to do that at some point. Do you think we might be able to use this? I doubt there's anything else to find in this room. Yeah, you're right. Darn. How can we enter the other rooms? There was no passcode in here, so I guess we can conclude that this isn't the standby room. In which case, the passcode ought to be in the room next to us. Next to this one. But Unitas members are in there, right? Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to get him out. Let's look back on what we found so far and come up with a plan. Well, before I look at the answers, I'm thinking it's gonna be the passcode. I mean, not the passcode. The intercom. You say something on the intercom telling everyone like it's lunch break time or something, and then they just leave. Find any clues that might help us figure this out? Wait for the nightly maintenance checks. Okay, possibly. Take the passcode by force. I don't think that's gonna work. Report a fire over the intercom. Or report a Pokemon's escape over the intercom. If we use the intercom to report an escaped Pokemon to these Unitas members, they'd have to leave the room to recapture it. God, I honestly don't know. I mean, I feel like both of these could work. I'm gonna start with this one. Cool.
okay.
What if we use the intercom to report that a Pokemon has escaped? A notice on the wall said that if a Pokemon escapes, everyone's supposed to drop what they're doing and try to recapture it. So if we told a little white lie over the intercom, everyone in that room would freak out and rush out of there. Yep, and while they're out, we can sneak inside and search the room. I forgot that the notice said that. Honestly, I forgot that it said they're supposed to drop what they're doing and just go capture it.
Hey,
Let's use this thing to flush those guys out. Will Growlithe and the others be okay? Good point. They should probably stay clear of the stairs. Let's go let them know.
okay.
Okay, we got them all to move. Now that Unitas mooks won't run into them when they leave the room. Phew, okay, here goes nothing. Let's see, the number for the room next door is...
Hello, this is floor B1.
A Pokemon has escaped the facility. I need you on the first floor right away. All of you.
But we were told not to leave our posts.
Are you disobeying a direct order from your superior? Get yourselves up here now!
Oh my god.
Emergency! Mobilize and move out!
We did it.
That was hilarious.
They actually fell for it.
Also, you guys give me one moment. I need to put my computer on the charger before it dies. I don't know what happened. Like, when I started the stream, it was on the charger, but then it just mysteriously stopped charging during the stream. Sounds like it worked. Now that those Unitas bozos are gone, we can finally get into that standby room. Let's check it out before they come back. Okay. Oh my god, that was the funniest thing. Like, Tim's voice, how the heck did his voice actor do that? Like, he sounded a bit different when he was trying to get everyone out of the room. When he was, like, yelling. And it was just funny. Okay. Let's enter this room. Charged to the limit. Looks dangerous. He's gonna use explosion. Or self-destruct. What? Oh, yikes, Electro's still here. Oh, no. Wait, is this Electrode about to use self-destruct? Sure looks like it. This is bad, Tim. We've got to calm Electrode down, but how? I think I know a way, Tim. Pokemon can't use self-destruct if there's too much moisture in the air. Really? Then that means we just need to dampen the air. Thanks, Rachel. Let's hurry, Tim. I know how to do that. We need to talk to Wooper. Wooper, we need your help. An Electrode in the next room over is about to use self-destruct and explode. Could you come with us and dampen the air in there? Thanks a ton. I know we could count on you, buddy. It's willing to help us? Thanks, Wooper. You're a real lifesaver. Okay, let's go stop that Electrode. That is so weird how that works like that.
Yes.
I didn't think that was ever a thing in like the anime or the game. I mean, obviously not in the game, but like, can you really not use self-destruct when the air is moist? That's a little strange. I didn't know that was a thing. It says thanks for stopping the explosion. The credit should really go to Wooper. It's okay to take some credit now and then, Tim. But hey, Electrode, why'd you rev up to explode all of a sudden? You got startled by some strangers showing up out of the blue, huh? So it wasn't ordered to attack us or anything. Apparently its only orders were to wait here.
Excuse me.
Could you tell us a little about yourself? It says it's much more prone to exploding when it's stressed. I imagine being shut in a little room like this would be really stressful. Apparently, that's not the problem. It's just upset that those Unitas folks haven't been playing with it much recently. Oh, I see.
Hey,
Can you tell us anything about the people in white uniforms who were in this room earlier? Oh, this Electrode wasn't brought here by force. It's been the partner of a Unitas member since before all this happened. Really? Huh, I guess some people in Unitas actually care about Pokemon. Electrode says they're all really friendly. I'm surprised to hear that. They've been using Pokemon like tools. It's hard to imagine them as anything other than bad guys. Maybe they were just nice around Electrode so it wouldn't explode. Somehow that's even harder to imagine. Now that Electrode's calmed down, we can finally search this room. Wooper's ability really came in clutch. Thanks, Wooper. We really appreciate you diffusing the situation before it could blow up in our faces. Okay, Tim, let's get to it. Right, we need to find the passcode to the stairs. Alright, let's start with looking at this thing.
Oh.
This document's full of information written in fine print. And look at these section headings. Sanjeev Dennis's mansion. Pokemon inside the mansion. Looks like they did their homework before stealing the Aurora drop.
Oh.
This is Unitas' schedule for today. Bring in the Aurora drop. Mayor Myers' inspection. Ship out the cubes.
Oh.
Someone wrote down the passcode to the stairs. Awesome, now we could get down to floor B2. Yeah, the passcode is 7020. Okay, then let's head to the stairs as soon as we finish investigating this floor.
Oh.
Let's see what these papers are. From the management team to the research team. To optimize research efficiency, voice recorders for dictating notes will be distributed to all research personnel. Looks like the researchers here use voice recorders. Dictating notes sounds way more convenient than writing them out. I ought to try that for detective work. I think we're doing just fine with regular written notes. But wouldn't it be handy if we could record witness statements? Ah, that actually does sound pretty helpful now that you mention it. Alright, I think we're done here. So the passcode is 7020. So we're not going to use the elevator. We're going to use the stairs. It should be a 4-digit number that we just found. Alright, 7020.
Okay.
Alright, Tim, it's unlocked. Now we could go to floor B2. Alright, let's see. See what's up. Okay, let's head downstairs. This way, everyone. We gotta be quiet, though. Okay, there's a plain wall. And there's a hallway with a dark room. Well, we're finally on B2. It's a lot quieter than the floor above. It's like there's no one here at all. It's gonna be an Echo Fest if we all go down these halls together. Yeah, it might be better if the rest of you wait here. Okay, be careful, Tim. Hey, check it out. There's a floor map over here. Over there. Looks like there's a big storage room on this floor. And on the other side of that storage room are the stairs leading down to the next floor. Yeesh, that's gonna be a hike. Guess we better get going. Looks like we'll need another passcode to access those stairs too. Gotcha. Let's look for it on our way then. Okay. I didn't mean to click that again. What's over here? We don't need to go back upstairs. Okay, so that's the way back up. Alright then. Here's an elevator. The elevator stopped on B5. What is this place? What's in that tank? These machines are probably used for research. Sure, but what's that rock? Dunno, let's take a look around. Oh, if it's a rock, then it's probably a meteorite or something. There are some papers here. It looks like they were written by someone in Unitas. Go ahead and read them then. They seem to be documents about the ruins. Many meteorites landed throughout the southern ruins in the past. A significant number of these meteorites still remain buried in the immediate vicinity of the ruins. Sounds like looking around in here might help us figure out what Unitas was up to in the ruins. Yeah, probably. Let's investigate. Where should we start looking? Well, start with the rock.
Oh,
Do you think this rock could be one of the meteorites you read about? Sure seems like it. They must have used this equipment to analyze it.
If you have questions about anything you see here, just ask me. Getting help from others is nothing to be embarrassed about.
Good advice. These papers look like lab results from an okay. I don't know why I can't pronounce that word. Analysis. That's it, right? Of the meteorites. The meteorites found at the ruins are made of an incredibly hard material that cannot be crushed or scratched. It is unlike any metal heretofore discovered on this planet. Wow, they're really that hard? What were they brought here for? What are these documents? There's a damage report and some photos of the facility's interior. According to this, the Berserk Pokemon caused a lot of structural damage during the R incident. And some other areas have been really deteriorated since then too. That is a long word. Guess that's what happens to a place when you stop paying the maintenance bill. This paper's got some names with short comments under them. Successfully completed mission at the ruins exceeds expectations. Seems like a performance review for the Unitas member we saw at the ruins. Okay. Huh, I guess in some ways they're just like any other company. Are they though? Looks like this file contains lab results from an analysis of the meteorites. The meteorites found at the southern ruins are not only exceedingly hard, but also contain incredibly pure energy. Those exhibiting an energy content of 87% or higher are to be delivered to the lowest floor for use. The meteorites discovered in Mewtwo's cave are low in energy and cannot be used. So this meteorite contains energy. I guess it's more than just a normal rock. Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here. Alright. Yeah, I think we're done.
Hey,
Have you figured out why Unitas came to the ruins? I think so. It should be clear if we piece together all this evidence. Okay, so why they came to the ruins? Unitas went to the ruins for a reason. Let's deduce their goal from the clues we found in this room. Okay, so why would they go to the ruins? Do we find any clues that could help us figure out Unitas' goal? Alright, to train subordinates. Okay, training new members? I don't think so. To collect an energy source. They need energy from meteorites, maybe. To collect materials to repair the facility. I don't think so. And to survey the ruins? Well, I mean, energy source sounds most likely what they're doing, right?
Okay.
Do you suppose they could have gone there to look for an energy source? We read that the meteorites with high concentrations of energy were delivered downstairs for use. Yeah, and that reference doc said lots of meteorites could be found around the ruins. Right, so I think Unitas was at the ruins to collect meteorites they could use as an energy source. That seems most likely. But what the heck are they planning to do with that energy? Good question. They're gonna destroy the world. Probably, right? I think that's about all we can be sure of at this point. Yeah, let's keep moving. Alright, what do we have over here? There are a bunch of papers here. Here's a message from the research team to the operations team. And these papers are from the management team to the operations team. They're all addressed to the same team, which means whoever's desk this must be, whoever's desk this is must be on the operations team. I'm curious about what that team's been up to. Me too. Oh, look at this.
that looks like a dead end.
We're gonna need Pangaro's help. We can't go any farther with these containers in the way. Then we'll have to move them. Let's go ask Pangaro for help. Sure thing. He's asking if we need his help. Yes, we do. Please help us out, Pangaro. We're really counting on you. My god, this is a huge puzzle. And there's like a second floor to it too. How do we get up to the second floor? The door is all the way in the corner. Wow, okay. I'm already just trying to figure this out. Let me see if I could do this way. And then if I push this one this way. And then I could go like this. Okay. Okay, we made it past the first area. First, like, half of the area. Okay. So, from all of these, this one looks like the only one I can push. So, that's gotta be the next option. And then I push this one down. This one over. Twice. And then up. There we go. It just basically all worked itself out in the end. Nice. Now there's a clear way through. Much obliged, Pangoro. No problem. There should be another big room past here. Let's go get Tim and the others. Nice. Pangoro cleared the way for us. Just a little farther to the stairs now. There's another map over here. Let's take a look. Looks like there's another storage room past here. If we can get through that, we'll be at the stairs. We still need the passcode though. I think I've got a lead on that. Check out that paper next to the map. Let me see. The stairs passcode can be found in the standby room. Please return all controllers to the standby room. How's that for handy? Guess our next stop's the standby room. And lucky for us, it's on the other side of this. It's on the other side of this next storage room. But what do you think the controllers are? I'm not sure, but I am sure we're not gonna find the answer just standing here. Let's head for the standby room.